I love the
And the
spring bed. The
age,
spring bed was so loving because mkikosana na mtu mkiruka hapo katikati, mnajipata wote hapo katikati, like you get yourself like in the middle. Hmm? You get yourself in the middle, like you're there, whether you want it or not. I can feel your warmth, I can feel your body. But the beds that we have today, these beds, these things that we want today, they really bring separation in our lives because you have a big bed. Then I'm annoyed, we cannot talk. You sleep on the other side, I sleep on the other side because the bed is what? Is big.
is
Imagine
big.
something you bought brings separation in your home.
Separation, yeah.
Once you learn what is called love, you'll never mistreat any person, be it a beggar, be it anyone you meet on the street, be it anyone you don't know, from your gate man to your watchman to anyone you meet. You'll just be saying hi. You just be
Hi.
saying hi because you don't know, saying that hi, it might be you're putting a smile on that person's face. It might be you're the only person who talks to that person. Your smile, just your smile, smiling. When he sees you, says, "Hey, your smile, my friend, it has healed me.
It has healed me.
It has
Sometimes,
healed
you know, they
me."
were just missing a word. They were just missing a very small word. Just hi. Just
Yes,
how you doing?
encouragement.
How was your
Yeah,
night? You know?
how was your night? How was it? But we are so much selfish that we don't want to share whatever we have with people. What we can share are negative
You
things. We are
know,
ready to take
you know,
negative things.
Molly,
Mm,
Molly, I wanna just cut you short. I wanna show you one example here, and this is a
yes.
real life story. It happened here in Bahrain,
Mm,
and I want to caution women, especially women, and women, the African women who are outside of Africa and they're working out there, maybe in Gulf or UK or whatsoever. You see, we are brought up in an African culture where people greet each other. People say
mm.
hi. People say mambo,
Oh,
vipi, vipi dadangu, vipi bro, you know, how are you brother, how are you sis, you know,
mm,
that is how we are brought up as Africa. We are socially rich. We are not the people who you don't even know
true,
who your neighbor is and all that. So there's one
true.
day, Molly, I was shopping. I just finished shopping. I just had a small bag, plastic bag from a mall. So I'm
Mm,
walking outside the entrance, the exit, sorry. And I meet a lady whom I thought is a Kenyan like me. So, and I tried to say hi. And she snapped me. She snapped me like she did not hear, but I was so loud. I said hi. And she never replied. So I felt like, shall I go back and just speak to her? Because I feel like this is a Kenyan. And for me, I don't pass anyone. Be it you're a
mm.
Kenyan, you're a Ugandan, as long as I see my skin, I always try to find
You're
out
so
from where
happy.
you
You're
are.
so happy. Mm,
Yeah, so she did not. And then I went to the car park and I took my car. So while I was driving along, just like 100 meters, I see
mm,
her standing somewhere, and she waved at me,
again.
trying to stop me. Yeah,
Mm,
trying to stop me. So I stopped near her, and I just I
mm.
lowered my windscreens, and then
Window.
I was
Mhm.
like, "Hi," and then she's just like mambo, because you know that time I had this Kenyan
Yeah,
yeah.
flag.
Then
Uh-huh.
she was like mambo, like greeting me in a Kenyan language, and
Like,
I was like, "Poa." So then she was like, "Where are you going to?" And I told her, "No, I stay in Umal Hassan, somewhere just a
mm,
distance closer to that place." And I was like, "Could you please take me to?" Then
how?
I was like, "Are you? Did I
Are you for
pass
real?
you near the exit, the mall exit over there?" Then she's like, "Yeah, I greeted you. Did you hear my greeting or not?" Then she's like, "No, I didn't hear you. Maybe you are not loud." I'm telling you, Molly, I was so loud that even the person who was next to her heard her. But I didn't take it personal. I told her, "Come in." I took her to her place
Mhm.
and dropped her and came back to my place. So I was left wondering, what is
What was her
happening with
problem?
us?
Yeah.
You know, socially, we are brought up in a social life where when you see somebody, hi brother, you know your neighbor, you know the person who's living miles and miles away, you know the
Mm.
home, you can mention this is so and so's home. Sometimes you just get into somebody's home and you eat. This is what our
You walk
culture is
away.
all about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at times we want to develop some kind of attitude that doesn't help. We want to develop some kind of, first you want to see what does somebody have, because that is what I saw in her.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
saw me
because
as a
it's like,
Kenyan.
yeah. So she
Yeah,
knew
I'm
you
just
never had
walking.
anything. You had nothing to
I'm
offer.
to offer. Yeah, I had nothing to offer. So when I was driving away, now she sees that,
Oh, so this one
she's
can
got to
help me.
help me. Yeah.
But then we should stop. We should stop attaching ourselves to material things. Those things, they wear off. They wear
They
off.
wear off.
They wear off, and our value is within us, because that is where we get the strength to get whatever we have in this life. They wear off very
Exactly.
quickly. They wear off, and sometimes
Exactly.
someone was asking me, you can build a house, a very big house, and it has so many bedrooms. But do you know you will only sleep in one bedroom?
One bedroom.
You will only sleep in one bedroom. Why?
You can never
You
sleep
might
in
have
2 or
even
30
four cars.
bedrooms at a time.
You might have even 4 cars, but you'll only drive one car at a time. You will only drive one car at a time. You will not, your one leg will not sleep in the other room and the other one in the other room. You will sleep on one bed. And you cannot even sleep on a 7x7 bed of king size. You'll sleep. I think the spring bed was so
Either the
lovely.
middle, the
I love the
end, the
spring bed. The
edge.
spring bed was so loving because mkikosana na mtu mkiruka hapo katikati, mnajipata wote hapo katikati, like you get yourself like in the middle. You get yourself in the middle, like you're there, whether you want it or not. I can feel your warmth, I can feel your body. But the beds that we have today, these things that we want today, they really bring separation in our lives, because you have a big bed. Then I'm annoyed, we cannot talk. You sleep on the other side, I sleep on the other side, because the bed is what? Is big. Imagine
It's
something
big.
you bought brings separation in your home.
Separation. Yeah.
So many things that we've really attached ourselves to are the things that have taken away the love that we have. And that is why you get so many killings, because we are attached to materialistic things. We have forgotten that life is important even before God. Life is everything that we have. Without this life, we have nothing.
Exactly.
So let us not attach ourselves to names. Let us not attach ourselves to names, because when you attach yourself to something, then this thing is not there. Then it means simply you're going to die. You're going to die. So we should not attach ourselves to anything on this earth. You can lose that thing tomorrow. What will you do about it? Will you stop living? We have to live. Either way, we have to move on. We really have to move
Thanks,
on. So
Molly.
let us try and love each other, and let us try and encourage each other more. And when you see a friend has a problem, kindly help them, but don't go and talk about the problem with someone else. Help her, and if you cannot help her, if you just listen, and if you cannot listen, keep quiet, go and pray. Go in your closet and pray for them. Pray for them. Prayer is powerful. Prayer is very powerful. Pray for them. Pray for them. And if there's anything you're going through and you cannot handle it, give it to the Lord. Give it to the Lord. Tell God, this, I cannot do it. You said you're going to do it for me. Kindly do it for me. Take it from me, because it is not mine. This is not my battle. It is your battle. And you see,
it's so lovely, Molly.
Yeah, and it is not our battle. But you see, when we take things and put them like we really have to fight, we fight until we don't have the strength to move anymore. We lose everything because we don't think anymore. We are lifeless. We are emotionless. All those things. And we are like in a dark place. And see, getting yourself from a dark place is very hard. It's like you're going to fetch water with a bucket that has holes. We are not sure whether you're going to get the water and come back safely, or you're going to get the water and drown with it. You need yourself more to go to a rescue team. When you want to rescue someone, you need yourself more. You really need to put you really need your strength and everything, so that when you go to that rescue, when you're rescuing that person, it means you're not going
don't
to
drown with them.
You're not going to leave yourself there. It means you're going to rescue them and also come back alive. We really need you alive, you guys. We need you alive. We need your strength. We need everything that you have.
Wow. Thank you, Molly. You are great. You're really blessing us, Molly. You blessed us yesterday. You blessed us tonight. And it's just amazing to see you over there. Very beautiful woman there. If you guys have not followed, for me, I don't tell people to follow somebody. But when I find someone who is so impressive like you are, Molly, I know what you have is going to help my sisters who are following me here. So, guys, if you've not followed MollyKaunya, hit that follow button, learn from Molly. Molly's just like me. You can, try to get reach to her, talk to her. She's gonna help you. She's a sister like you. It's even, she understands you more than I do. So I think Molly can even help you guys more than I can do. And getting attached to her can be something like a miracle in your life. You don't know why God brought Molly. I've never seen Molly. Molly just came yesterday on my live, and boom, we just connected, and things are just working so bad. Even the video that we did yesterday, I posted it on YouTube, and the
I've seen it.
comments, the
I've seen it.
comments, oh, it's wow,
I've
wow,
seen it,
wow.
and I've seen it, and I shared it with some of my friends as well, because they can get something. And always, when you want to do something in this life, look at your experience. Don't be afraid of your experience. Don't be afraid of your past as well. We've gone through a lot. People have gone through a lot. People don't talk about what they've gone through. But when you talk about what you've gone through, and then someone will look at you now, this person would really want to follow you. This person would really want to be like you, because they know that you have a strength. You're like lighting a light to them that they don't have. Usiogope whether you're washing toilets, you're doing what. I tell you, situation changes. Vitu was the badilika. Things changed for me. I also had just issues like issues of school fees, blah, blah, blah. I stayed 1 year at home without going to school. And those days, issues of money, they were not like these days. And when I got married, I told myself, my kids have to go to the best schools. Whatever I did not have, my kids,
you should give to them.
I'll give my kids the best, and I'll make sure I put them in the best schools, so that I don't want them to go through whatever I went through. So my kids also know. I sit down with them and tell them, I went through this and this. So you guys, even if there's something that you're lacking in this house, make sure when you get your home, make sure you give your kids the best that I never gave you. If it means if I was coming from a poor lineage, then it means we are building bit by bit. Every generation is building up. Every generation is building up. Something good is coming out of generation, because what was not there will be found in this generation. What is not in this generation will be found in the other generation. Be open to your kids and tell your kids everything about yourself, about sex, about your experiences, about your families. Don't shy away from your background. It is what has made you to be who you are today. Don't shy away from the first job that you had. Don't. I used to wash toilets. Imagine, I used to wash toilets in industrial area, upper industrial area. When I just got married, blah, blah, blah. I had issues. I had so many issues, but God has elevated me. And when I look back, I only count blessings. And you see, when you're grateful of your present, then it means your future is good.
It's bright. It's bright. You open all the doors. Yesterday I was just like seated and I was thinking, and then I said, I'll not post a video. I just want to post a photo and I will write something. And I said that, tell yourself this, all the doors that closed on you, tell them that you are going out there to work so hard. And when you come back, you will not knock the door. You will buy the whole building. This is how to encourage yourself.
I was doing supplies last year, and all doors closed up because, you see, I was dealing with hotels. I was dealing with the hotel sector. I was a supplier. So when most of the hotels closed down, I was out of business because I had no business. I had a shop. I had to close it down. I closed it down. I had to venture into a new business again. I started all over from zero because it was like I was not going to sit like for a whole year waiting. These people, I don't know whether they're going to open the country anymore. I have to keep myself busy. I have to keep on moving. We have to keep on moving. I ventured into another business again. And you see, there was a prayer that I used to pray that, God, I just want to work from my home. I just want to do my things from my home. And you see, it's like I used to wake up very early. Suppliers wake up very early to go to the market, and we do supplies, you do what. And most of your mornings are gone, because you're active in the morning. But later on, I came to realize these jobs, God had a purpose for these jobs closing. Because it took me time. I'm learning new difference. I'm learning my purpose in life. I'm learning so much that I never knew that I would have time for myself. I never gave myself time. My time was all in business. I was thinking about business. I was attached to that. And that was all. And then you come back and what. But now I'm realizing still, I have so much that I have not done that I still want to do. And I've ventured into another business, and we are doing good. We are even if we are trying, we are doing good. But most of it all, I've really found out that I can do better on myself when I'm not attached to anything. Because it has made me realize that I'm someone else. I'm not that person. I'm someone else. I've cut off so many friendships because it's like they're not taking me anywhere. I've realized who I am, which I never knew because I was just in the crowd. We are going to work. We are coming back. We are doing this. We are putting everything on social media.
You're growing. You're growing.
Huh? But now things have really changed. And you see, when things change, it means something good is also coming. You might see it right now. You might not see it right now, but it is coming. It is cooking. I never knew that I could sit and read. I'm not a patient person. I'm one person who is not patient, but I've really learned to be patient. I'm one person when I want to do something, I want to do it. I tell my husband I want this. He tells me, no, Molly, we cannot do this right now. I will do it. Then I've realized that there's so many things that I was not doing to myself that right now I can do them. I can realize I was wrong. I was bitter. I was wrong. I was doing so many things that were not right. And it was because I was walking in the crowd. Take yourself out, Take your time out, not with your friends, not with your family, and realize the person who you are, the strengths that you have within yourself. They are very important. And people started even seeing the things that I was not seeing about myself, my capabilities, and it's really making me strong. Like someone called me, Maureen, we want you to be an MC. I'm telling them, MC, me of all the people. Because no, you, when you just stand, everything just comes out.
It just comes, yeah.
Yeah, I know I was a leader, but I know I was born a leader, but I don't know where to get the leadership skills.
What am I going to say? Yeah.
You see, so I'm getting to find out that I'm a different person. I don't need the crowd. I just need myself. And if there's something good about you, if there's light about you, someone else, God has to illuminate it to someone else so that someone else has to get help from you.
Absolutely.
So never lose hope in whatever you're going through, be it parenting, be it marriage, be it sex, be it with our jobs and everything. Never lose hope and don't get attached so much. If it is not serving you right, let it go. Just let it go and open that door that has been shut so that you may get your blessings that are waiting for you. We have so many blessings that are waiting for us. Even this life, just the way we are here, that's a blessing, a very great blessings. Just to sit here. Most of us are in the hospital, seated there, they are sick. Most of us died with corona. They had the monies, but they could not buy even the oxygen. They died. They will buy the oxygen, but they died. What makes you special? Life. Life on its own makes you special. Nothing.